So today what we're going to be doing is we're going to be feeding a sluice box with a giant tub and a shovel. If that sounds interesting, stick around because we're going to do that right now. So this is the area where I'm going to be digging today. You can see where there's rapidly fast flowing water, and we've also got fast flowing water here, and this is a perfect drop off. Okay, so this is the Cali sluice box. I'll dial in the sluice a little bit more later on. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to put you onto the chest mount and we're going to do some sample panning here. Okay, so we're down at the dig hole. So what we're going to do now is just going to give the pan a quick rinse. I always do this before I do a sample. There's a section of bedrock here. And what we're going to do is we're just going to take a sample along there as best we can. I'm trying to get as close to that bedrock wall as I can, just right there. You'll often see me double drawn, and that's where I'm just trying to get a nice full load. Excellent stuff. Okay, let's have a look here. So I'm liking the colour of that. I've often talked about this before, but you can see where the colour of this water, it looks like a marble floor. That's known as silica carbide. And that's a good thing when it comes to gravel and gold. So we got pretty much half a pan, so let's go and pan it. So it's not ideal that we've so much water coming past here really fast. So I want somewhere that's calm water. Over the winter I perfected a new way of panning. Take water into the pan, shake it side to side, tilt forwards. Now you're just simply washing the front two riffles. Right, let's have a look. Now I see something yellow there, but it's moving a bit too fast. If ever you're wondering whether it's gold or not, if it moves too fast, then it's not gold. Nada, no gold. Okay, so no gold in the first pan doesn't mean it's not gold here. The last day we were here, myself and my prospecting buddy, to be honest with you, we did about 7 test pans here and found absolutely nothing. So we decided to just bulk test. We had the Dream Mat full sail 8x36. Literally as fast as you could pick up a shovel and throw it at the sluice box, it would eat it. I am going to fill buckets. So that's the plan. Pop you on fast frame and we'll get cracking on that. Okay, so we're about ready to run the sluice box. We've got a little bit of a problem. While I was flinging all of my half-inch tailings down here, it's created a bit of a dam. So what I'm going to do is, using the shovel, just going to move these over, create a bit of a dam there. I want to let that water get through as fast as it wants. So let's get down and have a look at the box. A little bit better. One of the things I have noticed is the current is catching the stream. The current in the stream is catching the sluice and pushing it. And I don't want that. So what I'm going to do is park a rock beside it. Just stop it from moving. Now let's work on this. So let's see how we're getting on there. Half a bucket, that's nice. Let's start feeding the monster. This is working brilliantly. It's nice when you dream up an idea and then it works. Right, I think we're at a point where shoveling is no longer productive. Have to use the bucket. Time. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a quick sample pan here. As you can see here, the water's a bit crazy. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put in a rock here. I just want to slow it down a bit. That's not too bad. Right, so next step is you grab a pan. So what I want to do is just quickly grab a little shovel. It'd be handy if I put the pan in place first, wouldn't it? And I won't be editing that out. I like to show you the reality of life. Now there's some dirt in there from earlier from the first test pan. There was no gold in it. I'm just going to dump it out just in case there was any black sand in there or any indicators. We don't want any false information. So what I'm doing is going right against the edge of the bedrock. I'm actually right up against it and I can feel it right there under my shovel. I want that water to change. No, not a whole lot nice there. Let's have a quick look at what we got. We didn't get much in the way of gravel. You can see that's all shaly material. So what I'll do now is use a sucker tube. And this is where the sucker tube really comes into its own. We're going to go right up against the bedrock. I'm going to try and get that colour. No. There we go. Look. See the water changes colour? That's what we want. Yeah, see the colour change. There we go. We got a good sample there now. Let's shake that down and see what we have. Some quartz. Jagged, shady, broken bedrock. Excellent stuff. So side to side, bring it to the front. Wash. If you'd like to learn how to do this in person, you can visit the website, goldpanningireland.com. Or if you go onto Facebook, go to Gold Panning Ireland Tours and Store. There's bits of lead in here, alright, which is good. And you can see it right there, look. Oh, look, the sun just came out. Happy days. Right, no gold in that. That's annoying. I think the best strategy now is to run what's in that bucket, run what's in the bottom bucket, and do a clean out. See, is there any gold in it? If there's no gold in it, well, then that's the end of our exciting adventure. Right, let's crack on with it. Let's go find some gold. Well, we did sample pan, we found nothing. We probably ran 3 3-gallon buckets. So let's see how we're at now. Oh, yeah, I just saw a flash in my pan. Work this on down a bit more. Did we catch anything? Oh, nice. Not a lot, but we caught 1 and we caught 2. So what I'll do is I'll go grab my iPhone. There's that piece of gold there. And there's 2 more little ones, one there and one right beside it. Yeah, look, it's not a whole lot of gold. Not very much gold, to be honest with you, but look, get out for the day and enjoyed it. Okay, so we ran 12-13 shovels in total and we end up with 3 pieces of gold. Is that worth it? Not really, but look, I had a good day. And after this, after I pack away the cameras, I'm going to be experimenting with some other crazy stuff that I built in my shed. It's nice just to be able to get out in nature, disconnect, and forget about everything that's going on in the rest of the world. So thanks very much for watching today. Hope you've enjoyed today's video. If you did enjoy today's video, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and give this video a like. So that's it for today. Next day here will probably be featured that new contraption that I'm working on. I won't show you now until I have it dialed in. And then once that's dialed in and I figure out where the gold is, then a different day I'll come back here. So I hope you've enjoyed today's video and I will see you on the next one. Have a nice day and goodbye.